Next slide. Okay, ito yung sinasabi natin. Okay? So, yung naka-black lines dyan, these are our existing roads. Wala tayo pointer, no? Existing roads. Okay? Wala tayo. Oh, anyway. Okay. Existing roads na siya. Kanang naka-dash lines. Okay? That will be our Davao City Bypass Road. Okay? Sa Sirawan, bulusot siya right after that kanang Lasang Bridge. Okay? So second diversion road, no? So mas maayo pa na ito. But anyway, basta kana siya, no? Kanang sa Silong Mangunana, that's the existing diversion road kanang block. Okay? So kanang naka-dash that will be our Davao City Bypass Road. Okay. Next slide. Okay. Kanito itong sinaingon nato na extension sa Davao City Diversion Road. So kanang mga dash diha nga nay nakalingin-lingin. Ang existing diversion nato, of course kanang black line, no? Sorry. Ay. Okay, at least nakaginhawa ko gamay. Okay. So ito yung sinasabi natin. This is the existing diversion road. So ito yung sinasabi na i-extend natin yung diversion road. I-connect natin doon sa Turil banda. So there's going to be a lot of construction activities if this will happen. Okay? So almost 16 kilometers po 'yan. Existing road 4.4 and then it will connect to a new road 11.5. So there's a estimated cost 9.1 billion projection na matrabaho na within the project 7 years including years of construction. Next slide. Davao Riverside. Okay, so Davao Riverside. Okay, that's the project concept, no? It will cut across, if this is down a coastal road, mo ni ang dapli na sa baybay, mo ni ang Davao River. Okay? So sa kilid ana, i-develop ang Davao Riverside Boulevard Development Project. So ito ho yung plan. Okay? There's a cycleway, there's the roadway, and hopefully a proposal of the city, the streetcar. Okay? So that's it. Next slide. For the improvement of the traffic control center, several projects. Of course, these are all under the city government of Davao. Okay, we have the public transport terminal management, on-street parking policy, construction of traffic control center, installation of traffic control system in addition to yung already existing, and of course capacity building sa mga empleyado nato sa city TMO. Personnel training. We want to enhance their capacities. Next slide. Okay, short, medium, and long-term plan for the public transportation system. Modernization of the road-based public transport system. Perhaps you have already heard. Ito yung nasa newspaper kahapon o ngayon. Gimension ni Mayor ang high priority bus system. Okay? It will happen. Okay? According to the preparations of the city government of Davao. Yung mga naglabasan ng mga buses ngayon, that's already a foretaste of what will happen for the city. Construction of the Davao City Mass Transit Main Line, Phase 1 from Talomo That's 15 kilometer to JP Laurel. This is already either a monorail, perhaps. Okay, there's an update on this. I will mention later. Okay. Midterm continuation of the Davao City Mass Transit Main Line, Talomo to JP Laurel, no? And then at extension na to rail to Talomo. Long term, Davao City Mass Transit Line to rail to Talomo, another one, and then from airport to Mudyang, Davao Riverside to Talomo Terminal Station. Okay? Next slide, Davao Bus System. So ito na pala yung sinabi ko. No? Davao Public Transport Modernization Project shall provide a citywide bus transport operating system with improved and modern franchising mechanism supported through traffic management improvement to prioritize bus service along core network of around 110 kilometers. So prioritize siya kaya every time na mo abot sa intersection ang bus, hatagan siyang priority paglusod sa traffic control system. Kaya siya tinatawag na priority. Kasi nagsishare pa rin siya ng the same roadway with existing public transport or even private cars. No? But at intersections, ginahatagan siya o priority. Mukalit lang ang go ang iyang signal and then tuloy-tuloy iyang dagan. Okay? The project is targeted to start in 2019. In the interim, the city government is targeting to implement 3 routes under the Davao Interim Bus Service. So basig nakasakay na mo anang mga bus karon nga low floor, mo abot na gyud na, no? Katong di ta maglisod og tikang, no? Nice. Okay. Next slide. Oh, ito yung represent ko earlier, yung tatlong phase. Davao City Mass Transit Line propose a new intra-urban railway that shall provide fast and scheduled urban transport service within the city. This shall be combined with the Mindanao Railway project. Okay, so this is the Mindanao Railway. Itong pula, Mudyang Bunawan, Davao Terminal, somewhere in Magtuod, and there's murag plant station. Actually tulo sa lang daw na siya, Mudyang, Davao Terminal, and then Turil. But there's a proposal to include this one. That's the Mindanao Railway, and as I reported earlier, okay, magsugod na po sila within the year, hopefully, actual physical. And then this is now the mass transit line. So mas nindot yun nga kung mao ni ang train, because the Mindanao Railway, is an inter-regional transport system for the entire Mindanao. Okay, amo na iyang purpose. Pero of course, kung di ka nung kasutoril, gusto ka mo at Bunawan, sakay kag train, no problem. Why problema na, no? Kaya na may stasyon, di man mo lampas. Okay? But, there's also this Davao City Mass Transit Line, katong giingon nato nga, perhaps it's a monorail, that will also connect several stations along this line, and then it will connect to the main stations of the Mindanao Railway. So, nindot. Next slide. The first phase of the Davao City Mass Transit Line starts from the intersection of Davao Bukidnon Road and Davao City Diversion Road and ends at the intersection of JP Laurel and R. Castillo. So, R. Castillo, diri Davao City Diversion Road, traverse siya din ha. These are the stations. This is the existing diversion road. Okay? Mura siya musabay siya sa kalsada. Okay? Pero paano siya? Ang proposal is elevated. Just to give you an update, there's already this unsolicited proposal na i-present na siya for review and approval. Monorail ang proposal. Okay? So just await kung ano ang magiging result. Ana siya. Next slide. Of course, we will not forget our gateway development plan. So we are still looking at modernizing our support and improving our airport, taxiway, and existing terminal. Construction of second terminal at Davao International Airport. And looking forward, retire na siguro ni Architect Castillo. preparation of a second regional airport. Okay? So naanatay na initial na na-identify nga 5. So right now, we are now looking into, pero kuan pa na siya ha, 30 years from now pa because nakabutan man siya dire, preparation of the second regional airport. And karon dapat na siya i-prepare because we need 1,000 hectares. So lisod man nga later na nimo na i-acquire niya, puno na kayo ang tibuok Davao City, asa na nato siya ibutang. Pero Davao City is just one. Pwede man pud sa Tagum, pwede man pud sa Panabo, pwede man pud sa Samal, di ba? Okay lang. Wa mo may reaction mo. Okay. Moving on to the development plan for urban services. Next slide. So dili lang sa transport, we are also looking at our improvement, no? Sa atong water supply because as population increases, kailangan nato mainom og tubig ug requirement for a water supply for the short, medium and long term planning horizons. So the short term, a combination of this system, actually it's an automated system for the city, Davao City Water District to reduce its non-revenue water, no, katong dili katong magkalas gani nga tubig, no. We don't want that to happen na dako kayo og kalas sa percentage sa ilang i-produce. We want that to be used fully. Installation with technical assistance from the proposed support of Tamugan River Bulk Water Project. So, i-mention na to, Tamugan River Water Project. Nahitabo na ba siya? Yes. If you go now to Tamugan area, ongoing na ang construction. No? Davao City Water District together with a partnership with a private sector. Okay, so next slide. This is the SCADA system. Next slide. Okay, it's just an automated system, no, all over the city para ma-manage nila ang distribution sa tubig. Okay, that's good, no? Increasing the capacity of the Davao City Water District to produce more water and at the same time to manage the distribution all over the city. Okay, unsay update ani? Procurement activities by the Davao City Water Districts are ongoing for the establishments of kanang ginatawag nila DMA of district metered areas. Kung atong mga balay-balay na ay mga individual meter system sa ilaha pong gihimuan sa all over the city, gidivide nila into districts para butangan po nila metro para makontrol nila kung daghan bang masayang na tubig. Okay, next slide. What about wastewater management, no? Para makaligo ta og balik sa atong kadagatan. Dili ta mahitabo pareha sa Manila Bay. Okay, wastewater management, short-term installation and operation of septage plant. Okay, that's short-term until 2022. Okay, this will be implemented by the Davao City Water District. Pero ang ilang initial ata is not septage plants, but initially yun lang munang isa siphon and then ilabay sa isa ka wastewater treatment facility. Okay, but the midterm is construction and operation of area sewerage. Okay, ito yung next slide. Let me just show you the next slide, map. Okay, ito yung distribution. Unahon nila ang city center, ikabit ang wastewater system, and then expand from the city center pagawas. Start from A, and then B, and then C, and then D, and then E, and then F. Okay, so ana ang ilahang pag-distribute sa area when it comes to the wastewater facility. On the next slide, please. Okay, so section A, sa phase 1 of the project, gusto nila magtukod og wastewater plant right below the Magsaysay Park. I-integrate nila with the Coastal Road and the Magsaysay Park. Treatment facility. Okay, treatment to cover District A or Area A. Okay, next slide. I'm just going to go fast kay sobra na ko. Okay, solid waste management plan. What about our solid waste management plan? Provides that there shall be no self-disposal in the urban areas. More recycling such as MRF or other tools. Utilization and renewable energy and reduction in direct landfill amount and growing citizenry awareness of solid waste management. Okay, let me cite just some of the priority project. It includes the establishment and operations of a new sanitary landfill, material recovery facilities, waste-to-energy plant, and the waste eco park. Next slide. Okay, ito ho yung proposed solid waste management plan for Davao City, waste eco park. The proposed site for the eco park is in Barangay, well, initially it was identified as in Barangay Biao, Escuela, which is approximately 2 kilometers from the current existing New Carmen landfill. The park shall have the following facilities. Visitor center are shown here. We have the experimental center, experiment center, ecological garden, recycling estate, waste-to-energy facility, material recovery facility, biogas, parking lot for owners and visitors, and flood control reservoir. So, unsay update ani? The memorandum of agreement is due for signing. Department of Foreign Affairs and the city government of Davao for Japanese government grant of the waste-to-energy equipment. The city council just recently approved an authority for the city mayor to sign the deed of sale for the purchase of the site for the WTE plant. The city government is currently preparing the supporting documents for purchase of the land. So, okay. So, is it happening? Yes, it is happening. Second, next slide. Okay, ito na yung summary. Last few slides na lang. Summary, list. Just to summarize all what I have presented. I-highlight lang na ako ang uban kay daghan pa i-explain. But those are just a taste of what will happen in terms of the infrastructure master plan for the city of Davao. No? So we have the road, doon, short, medium, and long term. Public transport, they have the mass transit line, first, second, and the first phase. We have the improvement, continuing improvement of support. By the way, continuing improvement pa siya, no? Actually, ongoing yung mga improvement natin sa support and Davao International Airport. So long term, yung ang sinasabi, second regional airport. Not necessarily in Davao City, but Davao City is one of the sites. And then of course the water supply, as explained earlier, yung SCADA system and the district metered areas to reduce non-revenue water. Next slide please. Wastewater management, we have the septage and sewerage systems project. Short term, medium, and long term. Solid waste, we have the solid waste management plan, perhaps a new sanitary landfill, material recovery facility, and the Davao City Eco Park. We have the waste-to-energy plan, and then third, and finally, the industry development support. This was my first few set of projects that I have explained earlier. Next slide. Okay, what about the money that we need? Dako, gamay na no? Gamay na siya, no? 295 billion pesos. Pero dili man po na nga sa city lang. Dili man po sa national government lang. Appeal diha ang water district. There is also a grant. Okay, there is also coming from the private sector. So let me just emphasize before I end up, kailangan ba natong tutukan ni the rest of the projects ma-implement? Yes. Because as I've said earlier, this was already adopted at the city, at the regional and the national level. So this only means we make sure that all of these projects, kung istorya ta about mga kalsada, katong mga na-identify na kalsada, katong naka-specify na period, musulod siya sa budget sa DPWH. Katong monorail, musulod siya sa budget sa DOTR. No? Naka-schedule siya. So, mauna ang ginabuot pasabot nato nga we have to make sure nga sa investment programming, every year gina-review nato ang budget sa ato mga different national government agencies. So, with all of these priority projects, ma-ensure na all of this will happen. No? Bago ko mo retire, kauban ni Architect Castillo. Salamat o maying hapon sa tanan.